Hello, ghouls and ghosties, and welcome to part 2 of decorating my house for Halloween for 2024. Now, today we have 4 more rooms to conquer. So if you missed part 1, it went up a week ago last Friday, and we decorated 3 of the rooms, including the one that we're standing in right now. So we did my main living room on the main floor, we did my kitchen and dining room, which is basically a combined room, and we did the upstairs bathroom. We also put together, assembled some surprise pieces that I had really wanted this year. I'm not going to spoil anything in case you didn't see it. So if you missed the first part, I don't think it really matters which order you watch it in. You can either watch that after this video or before. But like I said, today we have 4 more rooms. So today we have the downstairs bathroom, the downstairs living room / family room, whatever you want to call it, the upstairs master bedroom, and the upstairs guest room. Now I do have themes once again for all of these, and I have a lot more decor to put out. Now you may be wondering, Jack, what about the outdoors? You have all kinds of outdoor pieces, all kinds of 12-footers, all kinds of stuff like that. Aren't you going to decorate there as well? And I am, but I usually wait until more in October to do my outside decorating. I've started to trickle it, and that's kind of what I do every year. Actually, a lot of my neighbors comment about it. They're like, oh, it's so fun to walk past your house every couple days because there's just like a new piece or a new couple pieces every time, and it's fun to like pick it out. So that's kind of what the route I do. I just put a couple pieces out here and there. I basically have all of my blow molds out at this point, but I don't have any 12-footers or anything, no animatronics, just a couple pieces. So in Vlogoween / Vlogtober, which we will be doing this year each week in October, I will definitely show you guys what my outdoors looks like. But for now, there's not that much, and I'm gonna save that until October. Which leads me to my next point before we start decorating. I cannot believe it is the 20th, which means we have one more Friday in September after this, and that's it. Like, where has the time gone? I'm so excited for October because basically like every day in October feels like a holiday almost for me. But like, I can't believe we're already here because once it starts, it ends, I feel like. So I'm like stressing, but I'm super excited. I have so much stuff planned for October, but we'll probably get into talking about that more next week. So next Friday, we are gonna have a haunt hunt. I would really love to next Wednesday do a cooking with the cauldron video. My cauldron is right here. It's been on my stove ever since I bought it, and I have not used it yet because I will use it for the first time with you guys, and I'm thinking that I will do it next Wednesday, or else we're like out of freaking time. Oh my gosh, it stresses me out. But I'm super excited to use it, and I hope the temperature gets a little better outside and we can start making some soups and stews. So it has been hot, which has also made it a little tricky to be in the decorating mood, at least outdoors, and to be in the like warm food making mood. It's been kind of disappointing, but apparently this weekend is the end of the hot weather, at least for a while. So I'm super excited about that. Also, the fall equinox is only a couple days away. All kinds of good stuff going on here, guys. So that's kind of what next week is looking like, and October, and I'm just super excited. There's so many spooky events coming up. I think I have more planned this year than ever. Anyways, we're here to decorate today. I need to not derail. So let's start decorating, and we're gonna start off, I believe, with the upstairs guest bedroom because I have a good idea for what the theme is there, and then we'll move on to the rest of the house. Now, like last time, this is gonna work like last time, where I am going to show you guys kind of a mini haul of some of the stuff I'm gonna use in the room or rooms. Then I'm gonna show you it before decorating, after decorating, and with the lights off, and I will voice over the first 2, and then when the lights are off, we're just gonna enjoy the spookiness. So let's get to decorating. Okay, ghouls and ghosties, time to decorate the first room for this video. Just so you guys know, we have 4 more rooms to do, so we have quite a bit. We have the guest bedroom, our main bedroom, the downstairs main area, and the extra bathroom downstairs. So I would say the most labor-intensive one was the living room that we're sitting in right now, which, by the way, I did actually do a little addition to. I just liked how much the dried plants looked in this cauldron. So I did some more because of course I had to use the other stalks to hang from the ceiling. So though we have more rooms in this video, I think that these are a little easier to do. And also I think I'm gonna show you my outdoor decorating in either a Vlogoween video or in a haunt hunt. Probably in a Vlogoween, because I usually don't really like film doing the outside decorating just because I don't need to show every inch of the outside of my house. But this is gonna be the upstairs guest room first, and we are having a last minute actually change of theme. So I was gonna make a pumpkin patch type theme upstairs in the guest bedroom, or like a jack-o'-lantern patch, just very jack-o'-lantern pumpkin heavy. But one piece in particular actually changed my mind. So upstairs is going to be mostly ghostly, and that is because I have a lot of ghost stuff to use. So I actually was originally gonna do a ghost in the garden downstairs again in the downstairs bathroom, which I did last year, but I decided to change my mind because of this one piece, which I will do to kick off the first piece we're using in this room, and that is this painting that Ryan actually just did this last week. So no, he didn't do the full painting, but Ryan did one of those situations where you thrift a picture and you paint ghosts into it. So we had this like autumnal looking picture for quite a while in our storage downstairs. And just this last week, Ryan added these ghosts all over and these bats. There's some floating ghosts over the lake too. I'm trying to talk from behind this. Let me just put it down while I talk about it because it's gonna block anything I'm saying. I was trying to think of what room to put that in because it almost fits my living room, but we don't have any room in the living room to put it. And it's not gonna fit my downstairs at all, and I'm not gonna put it in a bathroom. So I was like, I'm gonna switch it up, which actually works perfectly because I have a lot of ghost stuff, and we're gonna have a ghost guest bedroom. So let's get into the other stuff that I'm gonna be using in this room. So I do have this ghost plushie. This is from last year Home Goods that is kind of a knockoff of the Pottery Barn. I have this small blow mold that is from Target probably last year. It's one of the like battery blow molds. This is normally an outdoor blow mold, but I think I'm gonna use it in the room just because it's a bit smaller, and I like obviously incorporating light into any of my rooms that I decorate. And last but not least, another blow mold, and this is the one I absolutely love from Kirkland's this year. This hat is so cute and just like nostalgic looking, the witch hat, and he is just so adorable. It's like the perfect freaking size too. I don't think I'd ever put this one outside. I'd probably always will use it inside, especially because it is battery. So I have one more pillow, which actually, I do have my Ghost in the Garden pillow that I'll probably go grab too from Target last year. But this is just a Ray Dunn spooky pillow. I think the colorway is gonna match really well with the room. I have this little plant pick that says boo. I have this rug that they have sold at Home Goods like every single year, and I guess I'll just use it in this room because I don't really know where else to put it, so I'm gonna put it in there. And then I have one more rug, which one of you has been commenting like your whole saga with this rug. So one of you, I forgot to write down the username, but one of you, I've been reading it and keeping up with it, has commented and said how you were looking for this last year and you could never find it. And then this year you were on the hunt and it was your #1 like ISO item this year, and you still couldn't find it. And then just recently, I think when I found the bench, you found your ghost rug, which I love this rug. This is like my favorite Home Goods rug I've ever gotten. As you can see, one time Ryan did spill on it right there a little bit, but that's okay. It basically came out. I think I like carpet shampooed it, but otherwise I love this rug. It's so cute. So that is gonna go in the room too. Now this is my tub of ghost stuff. So let's get into this because of course I have quite a bit. And as per usual, like last time, I might use all this, I might not. Some of it might go in other rooms. Some might just not get used this year. We'll see. So this is a Joanna Parker bowl. It's really huge, so we'll see if I end up using that. I have a couple ghost candles from IKEA last year, which reminds me, I do in the next haunt hunt need to go to IKEA. This is, I think I got this on clearance last year. It's a ghost soap dispenser. I don't know. This is a Bath & Body Works ghost nightlight that will go perfectly in there. We just got like a small ghost piece, a couple ghost beanie babies that'll just kind of be sit around decor. This is just a white jack-o'-lantern, so usually I kind of put it with my ghost stuff that's from Target. This guy I think was thrifted. He's just this little like tubby marshmallow looking ghost. He's so cute. We have another soap dispenser. As you can tell, I usually expect ghosts to be one of my bathroom themes, so I don't know how I'm gonna use those. This is another ghost nightlight from Bath & Body Works, I think last year. We have a different beanie. I like his little jack-o'-lanterns all over. He could also go in my classically spooky like kitchen. This is a Bath & Body Works hand sanitizer thing. I don't really know why I have that in here. This is like a resin triple ghost figure that's from Home Goods last year. This I think is from Joann's either last year or 2 years ago. He's just a light up ghost, but of course he has to do the multicolor thing, which I'm never a fan of. I don't know why they do that multicolor. This is one of the birds dressed as a ghost, though it might not make sense because I have a few of them. I'm not like into the birds like some people are, but every once in a while there's one that I like, and these two were ones that I liked. This is unfortunately a broken Joanna Parker. It was like another soap dispenser and it broke in half because this was like a sponge holder, and the sponge that I put in was like too big and it just like cracked it. So I've held on to this because I could technically like tuck this under something and just have it as an accent. I probably could get rid of the soap part. I thought I was gonna glue it, but I haven't glued it. That's probably why I keep holding on to it. We have a hanging ghost. It's actually from Spencer's when I was in like middle school or high school. That is an old decor piece of mine. Another freaking soap holder. Then we have a oh no, is this a real Pottery Barn one? Oh, this is a real Pottery Barn one. Ooh, that is all marked up. I thought this was one of the knockoffs from Home Goods, but this is one of the actual Pottery Barn little ghost dishes. I should probably take a little bit better care of that. This is a vintage thrifted ghost lamp. I took the light out because it was burnt out. At some point, I'll probably get a new one. This is a coaster that a viewer on the other channel made me once, and that will go in there. These are some ghost lights that I usually kind of string around some plants and stuff. Two more pieces, and then I'm already getting to decorating. This is a ghost candelabra. We all know this. It's pretty iconic from Home Goods. This, I can already think of where it's gonna go. And then this was the ghost picture from Target last year that I didn't think I liked very much. And then when I saw it in person, I bought it because I did like it more than I thought I was going to. So that's the stuff I've got, not a ton. I also have some black and white sheets. I think I'm gonna put in a picture right here because I, of course, didn't grab those either. I'm gonna go film the before, I'm gonna decorate, and then we'll do the after. Our guest bedroom definitely does not have any aspects of spooky year-round. It's really just kind of a mix of a bohemian with almost a western type vibe. I don't really honestly know how to explain it, but we just kind of throw a lot of different cute, quirky furniture in here. So nothing spooky, so we have a lot of editing to do. I put out my ghost Bath & Body Works light in the wall and my ghost rug right in front of the closet. I also hung my ghost and added some spider webs to the closet as well. I thought these pillows looked really cute on this tiger bench at the end of the bed. I also put on this very fall-looking quilt with the ghost Rae Dunn Boo sheets. I hung the picture that Ryan painted up over the bed and threw some other really cute pillows that matched the colorway of the quilt onto the bed. The other ghost rug went next to the bed, and a couple little ghosts went onto the nightstand. As you saw, I had blow molds next to the mirror to add some light and added a bunch of ghosts to the top of the dresser. I also put the Kirkland's ghost blow mold next to the dresser. Okay, Hey, ghouls and ghosties. Welcome to another day of decorating. So I am so far behind on decorating from where I want to be for a number of reasons. First off, I always forget how much time, energy, and work it is to decorate my full house. Obviously, I've been used to apartments in the past or just my parents' house where I didn't have nearly as much because I didn't have room to store it. But like last year, this year I have been very overwhelmed with how much there is to decorate. Of course, I have multiple rooms to do, but I also have so much spooky stuff to put out that it just takes me a long time. Like the living room that you saw in last week's video took me like one entire day, basically. It was a lot of work to get all this stuff on the ceiling, to get the spider web set out, to pick all the places for everything. It's a lot. But anyways, enough excuses. I'm just way behind from where I want to be, but we are gonna finish today, okay? I'm sick of not having my house fully spookified, and I have 3 rooms left to do. So what we have left is the downstairs bathroom, the downstairs living room, and our master bedroom. So I have my themes in my head. I have my last box of stuff that I haven't shown you guys yet, and we're gonna get finished with decorating today. Deal? Deal. Okay, so like I said, I have this box next to me, and we are gonna start off with the bathroom because I have the most solidified idea for that room of the last 3. So the downstairs bathroom this year is going to be called Garden of Graves. Now that is because my downstairs bathroom, if you're new here, is fully like a royal evergreen color. It's kind of like an emerald, really, all the walls in it. And we have some plants and foliage that's in there all year because of course it goes with the green color. So it has this kind of like foresty tree plant vibe going on. And last year we did ghosts in the garden downstairs. But as you know, the upstairs guest room was the ghosties this year. So it's time to do something different. It's time to change it up. It's time to do something new. I don't really want to do too much of the exact same stuff as last year, so I'm excited to branch out and do something else. Plus, I have some really, really good pieces for this room. So let's get into my final box of stuff, and then we will talk about the other 2 rooms as well. This is the stuff that will go into these final 3 rooms, and keep in mind anything from the past little haul segments that I didn't use in these first few rooms can be and will be implemented into these final rooms. So this is the last stuff from all of my Halloween decor that you guys have not seen. So first up is one of the Target houses. I think this was the 2020 house, and this is, besides the witch house, the Salem witch house, this is my favorite Target spooky house. I'm not a fan of this year's as much, but that's for another day to talk about. But I love this one, and this one honestly might go in the bedroom, but we'll get to that in a second. Something for sure for the bathroom downstairs is this towel set. Now, I really wanted to find this towel set. I actually found it once earlier in the year, and I didn't buy it because the line was like an hour long, I would assume. Like the line at this Home Goods was so long. But then I found it again and I was like, Jack, you regretted it last time, so pick it up this time. So I bought this really adorable, really nice towel set. It is by Casaba, not by Caro Towels. But once again, it was $13 like the Caro towels. I guess I'm a sucker for bat towels. What can I say? But this is gonna fit downstairs super well with like a darker graveyard garden vibe. Another thing that's for sure for the bathroom downstairs is this shower curtain that I showed you guys in one of the hauls from Home Goods earlier in the year. This is just like a classic all over skull print shower curtain. Last year I used the ghost one down there, and that one's obviously just gonna take a year off because I'm gonna use this one. It's gonna fit, once again, the whole like graveyard spooky theme super well. Now, this is perfect for a bathroom, but this I kind of bought to save, and you'll see why in a second. So once I go back possibly to ghosts in the garden as a theme, this will be the perfect towel rack. Now this is upcoming, I believe, in the next Haunt Hunt, which will be next week. But this is from Home Goods. It was $17. I really wanted this when I saw it on the Facebook group, and luckily I found it really quickly after I discovered it existed. It has these ghosts down here as well. It's super well made and super detailed, and I love it. Then we have this one. And this is why the ghost will not be present. So there was also this black skull towel holder rack. And this has little skulls down here, and I just had to buy this one as well. 17 once again. These are so nice, so high quality, and so detailed. I love these so much. So these will probably be my alternating bathroom themes downstairs for many years to come, but this will fit this year for our garden of graves. This will probably go in the downstairs main room. I will tell you that theme in a little, but yeah, this will probably be for the living room downstairs. I have these on the bookshelf all year normally, but obviously they didn't fit the theme in this room, so I just have them kind of with my other stuff for now. We have a posable Skelly. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with him. So, we'll see. I just put him in this tub because I hadn't shown him yet. We have this spooky tree, which I was kind of thinking would either go in the upstairs bedroom. Honestly, this would fit in any of the 3 remaining rooms, so we'll see on that one. This charcuterie tray that is RIP. Of course, this literally just looks like a tombstone from a grave. So, though this is a charcuterie tray, I will probably work this into the bathroom just because it works perfectly. We have this other charcuterie board. This one has some like issues. This was from Target. It did not hold up very well. This is a pretty disappointing one. So I would say don't buy this, but it's from 2022, so you can't anymore. So anyways, this is definitely going in the bathroom. This is from At Home this year, and it's this like Grim Reaper angel that looks like a giant kind of tombstone or like graveyard figure or statue. This will fit perfectly in the bathroom. We have this little Grim Reaper. He probably will go in the bathroom as well because obviously like the Grim Reaper makes sense with a graveyard. And then I, of course, from last year have the Grim Reaper bust. I actually have seen this, I think, once this year. So if you missed out on him last year, he's not easy to find, but I think you still can get him this year. He does not have batteries in him, which actually is smart on my part that I didn't store it with batteries, but he will also go into the bathroom for sure. This will go in the downstairs main room, and this will fit the theme down there. Also, we have a bar downstairs in the living room, so again, that works perfectly. I have this little black skeleton that I ordered from Target this year. He'll probably go in the bathroom because it looks like I'm gonna be doing a lot of like black pieces, so this will fit perfectly. I have a little Beanie Baby of the Grim Reaper that I had as a child and I'm obsessed with. And then I have this that I also had while I was growing up from Spencer's. It's this Grim Reaper guy that hangs. I will put him in the bathroom as well. And then I have the Joanne's from this year, Grim Reaper that like talks.
Oh, you look like death. And that says a lot coming from me.
So I don't know if I'm gonna pin him to the wall or what I'm gonna do. I don't know about him yet. I haven't decided where he's gonna go or what's going on with him. Then we have another charcuterie board. I think this was this is 2023's from Threshold Target. This is really cute, and I'll probably put this in the bathroom as well. Maybe it'll kind of work to almost like lean these up against each other or create some kind of like dimensional different shape situation going on. I don't really know yet, obviously, because I haven't done it yet. We have this green Grim Reaper. He honestly might work, though he's a Grim Reaper, he might work better in the living room downstairs for that theme. I have 2 actually of these hanging guys. I think one ended up coming from Goodwill. This might be the one from Goodwill. He'll work down there as well. And last up in this box is the Bath & Body Works skeleton in the graveyard 3-wick candle holder. This is definitely going in the downstairs bathroom. Of course, it makes sense to have candles in a bathroom. So having him in a graveyard fits the Garden of Graves perfectly. So that's amazing. So I do have 2 more pieces that I didn't bring up. They're still downstairs, so I'm gonna put in a picture. And these are things that are going in the downstairs bathroom as well. So I am bringing back Marvin the Mummy. He is going to once again be holding the toilet paper spare roll downstairs. I still am just obsessed with that idea. And a mummy kind of fits in a lot of different themes, so putting him into like a graveyard idea, I think works. And then the other thing that I don't have up actually goes in the family room, and it's actually an animatronic that I put up inside. So the downstairs family room is going to be themed as the Monster Mash. Basically, what I mean by the Monster Mash is it's kind of going to be like a fun time party theme going on, but it's also a mashup of basically all the stuff that I have left. So I can kind of put anything I want in there, but it's again, it's kind of a mash and a bash and a party because Dean, the deathologist, as he is right here, will be manning the bar downstairs. He'll be working at the bar. He'll be serving people. He was a hit and a half last year at our bar downstairs. My parents, their mind was blown by him. Literally, they just kept like staring at him and they're like, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. And then Ryan's parents were like totally blown away. I think Ryan's grandma was like, wow, that's insane. So Dean is a hit. He will probably always be at my bar downstairs no matter what is going on with the theme. But yeah, I'm kind of just gonna put a bunch of the stuff I have left. And that leads me to the final room and the biggest stumper, and that is the master bedroom. So our bedroom is spooky all year, and I would say it is basically at the level of the kitchen with how spooky it is all year. We have skull pillows. We have like 4 or 5 skull pillows that are on our bed all the time. I have the Pottery Barn ghost mirror that we will be using all year, all the time. Our lamps in there are skulls all year, all the time. We have a giant piece of art that Ryan purchased that was really, really nice from a art fair that is of a skull. We have photos from our wedding on the wall that was a Halloween themed wedding. We have like a black rug. Like, the room is very spooky already. So I'm at a tough spot on figuring out what to add, what to do, and how to go about the bedroom. So I can't even say that I have a theme, which shame on me. How could I? I can't believe it. But I've hit a creative block. I've hit a creative block with the bedroom because it's so spooky already. Obviously there's a skull situation going on. Last year, if you remember, the upstairs master bedroom was called the Haunted House and the Creatures That Live There. Or it was like Haunted House and the Monsters That Live There. And I guess like I might kind of do the same thing. So you guys are gonna kind of have to just wait and see the before and after and listen to the voiceover. That is the last room I'm gonna do because I'm gonna see what I have left and we're just gonna work with it. So like I think I'll put this in there, and there's a bunch of skulls. Like it could be like Night of the Living Dead, House of the Living Dead, Skeleton Party, No Bones About a bedroom. the skull, the scary skulls. I literally don't know. I literally don't know what to do with the bedroom. And I hate that I don't know because I'm so late to decorate. I've had so much time to come up with it. I don't know what to do. I guess when we get to the voiceover part, you guys will see what I'm gonna do with the bedroom and I'll explain it to you. But for now, I am having writer's block. Anyways, we'll see what we do. Let's get decorating, ghouls and ghosties. Here is a look at our master bedroom day to day. As you can see, I even forgot to tell you guys some of these spooky aspects that are in here all year. So we have our double groom skeleton pillow that sits out all year with spooky blankets all over the place. We also have some skeleton figures on our dresser and really just spooky stuff everywhere. So it was kind of hard for me to figure out what to add, as I said, but I decided that this room would be themed the Macabre Master because I don't have a ton to add, but I do have a couple pieces I want to add. As you can see, I added in the Target Haunted House and this year's Threshold Target rug into the room. I also added one of the mini skellies onto our chair and this Haunted House pillow that I got last year at a Marshall's, I believe. I had also put the spooky skeleton and cats Ray Dunn sheets on our bed. But let's turn the lights off and let's see this ghost light up. on to one of the rooms where I have a bit more in mind. I am in the downstairs bathroom now, and this is our green bathroom. We have basically nothing spooky in this room all year. I have only recently got a gold spider small canister, and we use some moon towels every once in a while. After decorating, I am loving this room. I added all of my grave type pieces and a couple pieces that I meant to use in different rooms that fit the more gothic vibe. I also made these custom wash your hands or else signs to put in a picture frame I got from Home Goods a couple years ago. Marvin the Mummy is of course in for his shift now. I'm loving these bat towels and the towel rack, and I also put another custom sign in that says remember to flush if you dare. I love those, and it's definitely something I'll be doing every year now. And for our final room, probably the biggest room in our entire house, the downstairs living room or family room, whatever you want to call it. So downstairs we do have a bar, which means I keep my skeleton hand Pottery Barn bar cart down here. Downstairs, our bar has a bit of a spooky vibe going on. We have a couple skeletons and my Salem Brewery sign that always sits out. We also have a vintage black cat cut out and a vintage looking moon cut out. On the couch, a couple spooky pillows, but otherwise our downstairs is sort of a bar mixed with cabin theme. It's very Minnesotan, which, wow, very original, I know. But again, as you can see, a couple details here and there of spookiness, but nothing like the kitchen or our upstairs master bedroom. I swapped out our Animal Crossing pillows with some of the Joanne jack-o'-lanterns from this year and added a jack-o'-lantern blanket. I of course kept out our year-round pillows as well and added some skeletons to the wall and a little skeleton sitting on Will's kennel along with some vintage-looking spooky signs. I threw some of the Halloween stuff I wanted to use but didn't get to in the other rooms out on the windowsill. I also added some more of the vintage looking cutouts to our gallery wall. I feel like they fit in since this is already kind of a busy wall of a bunch of different shapes. It just works. Of course I had to add some more spiderweb, one of my favorite little details to add out. I also put out this black rug that we actually normally use in our bedroom year-round, and the gentleman pumpkinhead man is welcoming you as you come down the steps. I put out a couple of our neon signs too, and of course our ultra-posable skeleton is at the bar ordering from Dean the Deathologist himself. I put out my 19 Crimes wine bottles because of course they fit the vibe perfectly. I also added some of my disco ball skulls and some more paper cutouts. These are some of my favorites. I found these at an antique store, and it's a spooky guitar playing skeleton and a partying witch lady. I love them. But let's turn the lights off and see what it looks like at night. I felt something was missing at the bottom of the steps, so I just had to show you guys a little update. I added this cutout large skeleton from Target this year. I also felt the bathroom was missing just one more little touch, so I added this skull neon light to light up the room, and I'm really liking how it looks. Alright, ghouls and ghosties, so that seals the deal on this year's Halloween decorating. I am very, very happy and excited with how my house turned out this year. The only room I'm a little disappointed, at least with myself in, is the master bedroom, but also, besides me just having like writer's block with it, we have a couple alterations happening in that room very soon, so I didn't want to go all out. Like, we're not going to have a TV stand in there anymore. We're going to be mounting the TV, so I didn't want to put decorations on the TV stand. And then the chair in the corner might be taken out, and we're kind of like rearranging, so that was another issue I was working with. So hopefully next year we can have a return to like a more elaborate master bedroom, but otherwise, I'm loving the other rooms so much. I know a lot of you were trying to pick favorites in the last one, I think because I asked you to, so I should probably relay what my favorites would be. And I would have to, it's hard for me to not pick the bat bathroom because I love my bat bathroom, but I also really, really love how the family room turned out this year. It's just super like calming and cozy and like witchy. I love it so much. But I also really, really love the main downstairs room, like a Halloween party. That is so like my aesthetic when it comes to Halloween, like the classic campy vintage, just like Halloween festivity, Halloween in your face, whatever. So it's really hard for me to pick, but I'm gonna ask you guys to pick. So pick what your favorite room is from either this video alone, or if you've seen both, what is your favorite room in my house overall with my decorating? What themes are you guys doing in your house? Are you done? Have you started? Are you partially done decorating? Let me know below. I love to hear you guys' themes and you guys' favorites and all that type of stuff. So let me know, and otherwise we'll be doing another haunt hunt next week on Friday, and like I said in the intro, hopefully a spooky cauldron cooking in the kitchen, whatever I'm gonna call it, video on Wednesday. So I will see you guys next week, but I hope you enjoyed. But for now, goodbye, ghouls and ghosties.